Sometimes I think I complicate a lot of things because really, if you think about it, so what if something won't work? So what if you're gonna waste a little bit of a paper? Well, if you're not gonna try it, you will never know. If you're not gonna risk your paper, your beautiful piece of paper, you will not know whether you love something or not, whether it's something that makes you happy. We have to use the pretty bits, we have to use the elements that maybe you wish to keep it for later, for next time. No, don't keep it for next time. Let's use it. Let's use our pretty elements. Today's project is going to be like 5 minutes project, and that's because literally Hannah is going to be probably, I'm guessing in 10-15 minutes. That's how much time we've got, guys. We've got like literally those few minutes. I'm gonna rip this as well. Will I? No, maybe this time, no, maybe in here. But I'm gonna only grab a half of it. Half of this, because the other half is going to be super for the other project. Half is going to be just plenty, just enough. Super awesome. And maybe I'm gonna do it like this. Let's see. Ooh, super awesome. Now this book is the Winter Whispers of Winter Backgrounds book. So we have a bit of background here. We've got these. Oh, how gorgeous is this already? Look, we can just mix it and match these two beautifully. I'm gonna do it, but instead of having so much paper used in here, I'm gonna just grab these two. Oh, I love it. And keep those leftovers in the no, do you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to try and use these here. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's try and let's see. Hannah's going to be here with Lucas in a few minutes, and I just figured now or never. Let's just quickly create something. And also I feel that a lot of us wish to be creative, but we'll just like, oh, I don't know what to do, or we don't have time, or this or that. Like we have tons of I'm gonna skip that bit. We have tons of excuses. Is that a good word, excuses? I think so. And sometimes all you need is a few bits and pieces of paper, and that's it. And just glue, a stick glue, some scissors, some old book, any book really. I can see that my books are helpful really, because technically you are starting something pretty already. Like, look, we don't need that much to make something super nice. I wish for this quick little journal page. I'm hoping I'm gonna probably add some clear gesso on top so that I can do a little bit of stenciling. I just finished earlier on today, because I'm on the roll today with the recording. I finished this page, and I think it is so incredibly beautiful. I really love it, and I love the stenciling added. Just such a lovely finished touch. I hope you can see the shimmer and shine with the embossing, and I honestly feel it would be so beautiful if we could do something of this kind in those pages here. So let's try and let's see if we can do that. This glue, it's old, so no wonder it doesn't stick, but I'm gonna still try to use it as much as I can. I ripped all of these papers, but that's, oh, the other side is gorgeous. I may just add it up. I will. Can I just lip it? I just glue it down, but I'm gonna try to rip it. It's good to have the other side being this, oh, this pretty. This other side is so beautiful. I am going to add it here. Yes, definitely. Let's do it. Let's go. That's so pretty. I forgot that the other side is so gorgeous, even though it's the left side, so technically it's not the side we supposed to use, but who said we can't? Of course we can. So that's, oh, look at it, gorgeous. And I'm gonna do very alike thing here, which is going to, or maybe I'm just gonna do it like that. Oh, I'm gonna do it like that. So I will just grab this. Now, if I'm rushing, that's probably a little bit purposely rushing so that we can have like a quick project, because Marta, if I won't rush, I'll be like chatting, I'll be here for you a lot, which is good, but also it's nice to have a quick little project being finished in no time, I think. So I'm hoping for that today. Just a little bit of here and there. Oh, that's so doty. I love it. I'm gonna add this one here. Yay! I will. I will! No, like this. It doesn't have to be here, but why not? And it's already a gorgeous set. A gorgeous start, I think. I'm gonna grab a clear gesso, if I can find it in this quite crowded desk, because I didn't clean after the previous video. Just because after the previous video I literally can't see the clear gesso, and that's because I wanted to do some other stuff. And I didn't think I will be crafting. Oh, I have it. I didn't think I'll be crafting anywhere today now as a second lesson. Sorry for the shaky shake, but I just had to press it. I didn't think I'll be crafting anything right now, so that's why I didn't clean it. I should have, but it's okay. It's okay sometimes to just leave it as well. Now my clear gesso, it's from Little Birdie. This clear gesso, I think it's available in the Hobby Vision. It was, and I don't know now, but I hope it is still there. I think Michael's carried it in the USA, so check it out. But any clear gesso would be good if it's not with the bits and pieces. Like, we don't like if the gesso has tooth. I don't like it personally. And not for the collaging purpose. I like when it's like this, when we have it clear and delicate. And of course, not every gesso is like that, but clear gesso from Little Birdie or Prima Marketing has it. I'm gonna grab this one because I think she looks so cute, and I think she's going to match up the. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. That's the coffee maker. It can be very loud when it's cleaning off itself, like now. So if you hear it, this machine, that's that. Because I have a fresh coffee. Cheers, my friends. Nice one. Fresh coffee. The previous video I had the cold one. Okay. I love it. Did I tell you this? That I love this book so much. Winter Stories, Gnomes in Winter Wonderland, all the background books. Like, I'm so in absolute love with them all. I know the hair is so difficult to cut. I'm just going however the however the scissors go. So, you know what? However they tell me to go. I think it's not only the girl that we're gonna add, but I'm not too sure yet what we're gonna add. I would love the stenciling, that's for sure, and something else. Maybe in the Winter Stories, I think that we have the we have little bird houses as well. I'll see if this is not something we could add. Yes, I think sometimes when you do upside down, may be difficult to focus on where to cut it. So this is going to be nice, quick and easy. A project that everyone can really do. No skills needed. Okay, so she's there and she's gorgeous, and it's a gorgeous page right now already. We could add a little saying for sure. I was just looking for something and I figured, guys, we can actually use things from the other books, not necessarily being winter, which is a fungus book, and look at the color scheme. It matches so well. Hi. Hi. Hello, Hannah. No, so I'm gonna fussy cut this one, and I think it's going to be fantastic. And even the little bubbly things, they will match so nicely here.
Mama?
Yes, Hannah?
How to spell Jesus again?
Jesus, how to spell Jesus? J E S U S. You're gonna sing a song? That is interesting part in the video, how to spell Jesus. I hope I spelled it correctly. So I think I did, thank you. I do believe that this little fungo mushroom, it's going to be matching beautifully and filling the space. So basically I wanted to finish the video before Lucas and Hannah comes back home, but it never happens, guys. It never happens. I just love having the project being so elaborated as well a lot of times. Even if it's a small one, I just probably overdo stuff and just enjoy it so much. And I'm gonna add this, oh, I'm gonna add this. But that's, I guess that's how as well, how we can see the actual process, you know, enjoying every step all the way. Okay. So we've got that. She's there, cutesy-inka, cutesy. I don't like that bit part, so I'm gonna just get rid of this a little bit more and just have this something like that, or maybe that darker part. Maybe I'll just leave this one. Yes. Oh, definitely. So we've got this. Now we could even swap, and maybe she could be on. No. I think I love her here very much so. Then we've got the mushroomy thing, and I have the bubbles floating, and one more. And that's what we have so far, and I think it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna be right back to you guys. I'm gonna see what Hannah is looking for. Hello my beautiful friends. Welcome back, everyone. We are back a few days later. Cheers, everyone. Happy Tuesday. A nice fresh coffee, a warm this time, and it's quite early because it is 20 to 11. Last time when I was here crafting it was 11 o'clock. I think it's high time to finish this page. It's a gorgeous little journal page, and I'm not too sure what was the plan, what was I doing. I do remember, however, can you see how uneven that is? I do remember that I dropped this one yesterday in my coffee, so it's a little bit coffee-ish color, possibly a little bit more brown than it could be, and it's a little bit wobbly. That's okay. Now I found a cream paste from Stamperia. I used to love this paste. I also found this gel pen from Karin. I got the whole Karin set of gel pens, and to be honest, I never played with them, but I think let's try it, especially that I tried it yesterday. I'll show you. It's here. I tried it. Look at the shine, and there are different types. This line here, it's more glittery. This silver one is more metallic. This glittery one is this one, it's the Star Sparks. So either way, I think what I would love to do is I would love to do a little bit of stenciling, and I have this gorgeous stencil with the snowflakes. I think this one is from last year's release, and this one is from Stamperia. I would love to use this one. But at the same time, before it, let's glue down our girl. Let's glue down our mushroom. I'm gonna cover them up, and then I will do stenciling, because possibly maybe I'll do as well a little bit of clear gesso on top of the images, so that we can work with a little bit of mediums on top of the stencil. We shall see. We shall see. Now I'm actually so excited to have my desk cleaned, because in the meantime I have cleaned my desk, and it's so lovely because recently I really have been struggling with time to clean it. And not even that, it's just, do you know what? I tell you what that is. I have a feeling we'll be moving out at some point, maybe next year. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year. And you know when you have a feeling that you're halfway here, halfway there, and you're then kind of losing interest, and I'm like, what's the point of why would I bother cleaning if I'll have to pack it maybe in a month, maybe in 6 months, I don't know. Most definitely we are on the lookout for the different house, for bigger house, since I think it's since like 6 years, and it was just never a perfect home, because me and Lucas, we know that this time we tried that whatever happens, it's going to be our forever home, which means it has to be pretty much perfect, I would imagine. I'm gonna lift her up. That's what I love about Pritt sticks, because you can still lift things up, and usually they're not dry yet to like, you can still open it up and all. I don't know if I love it this way. I do like it though. Oh, that's so cute. This is too big, that's okay. I think I'm gonna just add it there. I think I would love that. So I think when you know that you may be moving, I think you're losing interest in cleaning, in doing other things, and I think that's what happened with us. We kind of lost interest in looking after here and now, because we know that at some point we'll be packing and going. So I think right now it's like this being in the middle of the 1 foot here, 1 foot there, even though there is nothing set in stone. There's not even a plan yet to move out. The plan is in my head, that's for sure. I would love that. I would love that. We need more space for work, basically. There's no other way we can survive without it. Ooh, that means actually this noise that you heard, that was my phone. I have 2 phones next to me. This is ridiculous, but that's how I operate. I'm going to hairdresser today, and I'm so excited. By the way, we are back a few days later. You can recognize that by my nails, because I did my nails 2 days ago. I do my nails myself since many years now, and I had to change them, and I was laughing that not even one set of nails lasted on the video, because in the meantime I had to change it. And I find it quite funny that half of the video is this hand, half of the video is something else. I find it quite funny. Now the title, we leave it for later. I have been doing, no, let's cover that as I thought in the very beginning. Let's cover this up with a little bit of a clear gesso, and that way we can do dry and we can do stenciling, and I think adding a little bit of a snowflakey texture stencil would be gorgeous here. I may not add color at all, because it's going to be a white stenciling, white paste. Usually it's white. No, there's plenty colorful one, but all these, I wanted to say all my life, but all my crafty life, 95% of the time I would use white. So I think you can always color it. You don't need colored paste. You can color it yourself, of course. It's less space taken. Let's not even always talking about money and savings. It's just less space being taken. Let's try this. I have 3 stencils to choose from. This one is more with the stars. This one is just snowflakes, and this one is snowflakes but a pattern one, probably my least favorite. Then I have used stars all the time, but it's pretty. I may chance it the snowflakes because it's very snowy feel, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. My always worry is that I will somehow destroy the image of the girl, so I will put this like that, and then I'm gonna place my stencil, hoping that I will just make something pretty here. Now maybe like this. Okay, let's try. Okay, I could have opened that earlier, but I didn't. Okay, so we've got the paste. Now, is it hard? Could be, because it's few years old. But let's try to still use it, and hopefully it will be just fine. So some will be on the sky, obviously. Oh, it's very white. I love that. So some on the sky, or most on the sky. A little bit on the house, but not too much, you know. Oops, said it but did differently. Maybe a little bit here. I do like the idea of this snowflake here, even being on the actual mushroom. Okay, and the little star and all. Okay. Wow, I love that. Oh, I love that we kept and managed to have the houses still visible while having a gorgeous set of Gorgeous set of snowflakes. I love that. I really love that. Question is, do we need last of the last bit here? We could. I have some tape, I wanted to say. I have paste, so why not? Okay, I put it a bit too much in here. That's okay. I can probably still clean it off, which is this thingy. Oh, careful, Marta. Okay. And just with the finger. Oh, that is lovely. Now that is lovely. My question to you is now, are we going to, there's paste going in here as well, of course. That's okay. Are we going to leave it white? Are we going to do some sparkles on top of it to make this, wow, I love it, to make this shiny with some, like this kind of glitter? We could, because this will stay. Then we have this kind of glitter, that's too shiny, I think, for my liking. Then we have this embossing, but no, that's too creamy. I think I have it. I have this embossing tinsel bridal. Sprinkle with tinsel before ink. So that's for the ink, but I'd say that should be fine going on top of the paste, no? I hope so. Do you know, I'm gonna put it a lot, like a lot, over everywhere, because I really think that winter, at Christmas, but winter especially, it's all about shiny and sprinkles and sparkles. So I'm gonna leave this to kind of set it in for 2 seconds. While this happens, I'm gonna just clean this off. I think the next step is to shoom. Put this, I have a paper. Oh, I love it already. I'm gonna just put this back and emboss this. Look, I hope you can tell how shiny and pretty that is. Let me emboss this. I'm not that hugely mad about this shine. It's not as shiny as I wish. I thought this is super shiny. Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I should emboss it differently. I do love it, don't get me wrong, but I was hoping for even better shine, and it feels that a lot of that embossing went aside to the actual paste. That's okay. I guess that's okay. I have this embossing dabber. I found it just now when I was looking for this embossing powder. Either way, I think I need some tests for sure. Let's see. A little bit of a test. Oh, that's that. That's that, and that's that. These are Carandashi. I got them from Rain. She sent me those because she knows how much I love my Inktense watercolor, Inktense pencils, water-based. And I'm thinking maybe one of these colors would match up. I think the last one. Now I'm gonna compare that to my forever favorite, which is the bark color. Let's see. Oh, see, it's a different kind of, it's like plummy pinky vibe in it. However, I think this could be so beautiful for this project, so I'm gonna grab and do a little bit of shading. A lot of people is asking, Marta, how do you know how to shade? I don't. I just shade. I really do. I really just shade how it feels on one of the sides. I just pick a side, or sometimes everywhere. Like now I'm gonna just try to see if I can do a little bit of wetness in there and just color it out. There we go. That's what actually drives me. I don't like that noise that it's, yeah, that's better, that my watch is doing on on the table. We have these things in life, isn't it, that sometimes we just don't like something. We just like, oh, it's annoying us. And this is one of those things, when my watch is actually making those noises every time I move my hand like that. So I'm gonna try to avoid it a little bit if I can. Sometimes it doesn't bother me at all, you know. Sometimes it really depends, and sometimes it's just more than other days, I guess. I think it may be just easier, a little bit easier to be, because with all the shine and all, it feels a lot of that, I don't know, I just see everything very shiny. So I'm gonna add, this color is perfect. If you're wondering, this is Caran d'Ache at number Bistre, it's the name, Bistre 047. It's Super Color 2 Soft Caran d'Ache Swiss 3888. Supracolor Supracolor Soft Caran d'Ache Swiss Bistre 047. I know she got them, and Rain, thank you so much again. I know she got them. It's so amazing that my close friends, my close crafty friends, and also not so much close crafty friends, but crafty friends that watch my video, you know exactly what I may love in terms of colors or shade or something. And this is like such a perfect example of it, you know, because she was like, I think you may love it. And she was so right. I absolutely love that. So it's actually so amazing that people know you so well. And look at it. I think we're gonna jump in for a little bit of I think we're gonna be doing a little bit of here, look, because it will bring our snowflake to life. Look at it. Yes, I'd say so. Let's see. Maybe not everywhere, but we'll see. So basically, she knows how much I love my Inktense, and my one is nearly finishing after 12 years of using. And she was like, I'm gonna get you some shades, maybe you will love them. And I think every shade is so different and unique. And I never had any Caran d'Ache actually, so it's interesting as well to see if you can work with a different brand when you're used to something. Like I love as well my Karin markers, but I think it's nice to try different things, and this is one of the moments where you're like, yeah, try it. Now I'm gonna just see if I can quickly have a little bit of more darkness going in around, just a little bit, and around those areas, so that our snowflake can be, you know, just can be a little bit more visible, I guess. So basically a little bit of a mix between having pencil in there. Was my head in the camera? I'm sorry if it was. Please forgive me that. No. I think the work with the Caran d'Ache, it's very similar to Inktense. Honestly, it's like I probably wouldn't even see the difference, to be very honest. So I know that colorist, like if you're coloring a lot of coloring books and stamps, I think Caran d'Ache is like the number one. Am I right? I think it's like the gods of the crayons. So it's nice to check it out and test it out. So Rain, thank you so much again. If you're watching, I've already thanked you privately, but if you're watching, thank you. Thank you so much for even thinking that, oh, Marta may like that, enjoy that. I saw it on the shop, so I get it for, like, it's so nice, you know, it's so nice that someone is thinking about you. That is actually the sweetest. When people know you and think about you, so yeah, it is special. It is special. I'm gonna jump in with around here on the, so hairs to be even more visible on the mushroom, because she's in front of the mushroom. I don't think I'm very good at shading in terms of physicals and all these, the real, where the shade is, where the sun is, and all of it. I think I'm terrible. I think I'm experimenting, and more than anything, I'm just chancing my arm what looks good than the actual knowledge of like physics, like where the shadows should be. You know, when the artists, they know where the shadow is. I have no clue. I'm just doing how it feels right and what feels right. And right now this feels right. So it's nice. And I think a lot of times as well, I've been asked, Marta, what do you think of something? And I have this urge to answer, go for it. Don't be afraid. Don't think you have to ask me. I mean, I'm happy to answer and help out, but be courageous and just try it for yourself. Because sometimes someone can make, do you think I can use this and that? And I'm thinking, do you know what? Technically, I could say yes, no, whatever, but once you try it for yourself, you have the knowledge, you have the expertise, you can have your own opinions and likes, dislikes and all. And I think it's very more important than what I say. So if you have any doubts, ask away, of course. But in general, just guys, go for it. Just enjoy a little bit of process of experimenting. I think this is such a valuable thing to experiment, actually. And look at that, a tiny page, a tiny page, really. We're talking about a very small page, but so much can be done in it. Same for the cards, for the Maremi jumbo cards, like so much can be done. By the way, after this video I'm going to record jumbo cards, and I'm thinking circles, and I'm thinking autumn, because yes, absolutely. So that's going to be the prompt, I think, but check the video before, because that's my plan. But will it work? We must have a see if this will work. I like the darkness on the left that goes with it, and the depth that goes with it, and we have the depth that speaks volume here, I think, and I love that. So I am keep on dabbing here and there, and I think it's a labor of love as well with the coloring in that way. And I love that so very much. I think we're pretty much done with the shading, I would say. Adding in places and na-na-na-na. I love that. I really do love it. I love actually in general shading, you know, and coloring. I remember I used to do a lot of, I think I'm gonna jump in for that back in the days, the same as I used to do stencil and the coloring around it. I miss this technique so much. I'll be back to it for sure, because I do miss it. I do miss it. Oh, this is so pretty. I think it's lovely. Okay, so a little bit of that, a little bit of this. You know, it's important as well to know that there is no such a thing as this is better, this is worse, this is what Marta uses, so you think that I know best. It isn't true, really. I'm pretty sure you can find your own ways, maybe better than mine, or improved ways, or improved shades, or improved technique, or something. It's good to be guided, but don't be afraid to just go for it, take a leap, and just try it for yourself, you know. Maybe you will discover something rather amazing. Well, I'm sure you will discover something rather amazing, I think, when you just jump in for things and not be afraid to experiment and all. Okay, I think the last touches where we have the darkness there, and I love it very much, but it's the last touches, really. We need this to dry. And I think I'm gonna add some. I think I'm gonna add splashes and title. My page is dry, but a lot of times it happens like that, and you may think, oh Marta, how come your pages are not crumpling? They do, of course. Now you can do a few things about it, actually. I don't have a clean water, but I have the dirty one, which is fine as well. Sometimes it's okay to just take a water on the other side like this and dry it on this side, then put it, when you dry it, put it flat and something heavy, and it will be back to its shape. So you can see that I flatten it without even flattening it. Look, it's pretty much straight, if you think. So putting on the other side a wetness and then dry it. Look, it made it straight. And then of course it will be very helpful. You're gonna close it down, so it's gonna be heavy. It will be better, because when something is warm like now, it will help you to straighten it anyway. Let me have a look if there is anything we can do. Yes, splashes, as we promised, and some title. The title will be from maybe this book, the winter, well, either the Gnomi book or the winter book. By the way, in the last video I think I mentioned that the winter stories were not available in Amazon, but it's not true. It's available, and by the time you're watching today's video, I'm pretty sure that 2 new books from me are available. Super surprise. 2 Christmas books. One is Bits and Bob's Christmas edition, and one is The Whispers of Christmas, the background. So a beautiful, perfect mix for the Christmas fairies, and I'm looking forward forward, and I'm excited for the cards because I'm hoping to do a lot of cards with our Christmas fairies, and we're gonna have backgrounds, and we're gonna have bits and bobs elements, we're gonna have bubbles, we're gonna have Christmas trees, presents, we're gonna have animals, pets. There's tons of pets because you have been asking, and I was like, okay, I'm giving up. I'm gonna do it. And it's actually funny, when you don't own a pet, you don't realize how important the pets are for those who do own a pet. So that's my bow to you, to the pet owners, that we're gonna have pets in that book. Lots of cats, lots of dogs, and also a page dedicated to birds, which I think there's a lot of bird lovers as well. I know for a fact Laura, my very good friend from England, she's going to love that page. But also we have a few other cute pets, including llama, and a donkey. Those are two choices of Emily actually for that book. So as I have mentioned, you're gonna have 2 Christmas books now available on Amazon, so check it out. The Christmas Fairies plus 2 new, perfect combination of those 3, especially for cards. A little spoiler alert, and let's grab some, let's grab some title for this page now. Title for this page. And where are the titles, by the way, Marta? Oh, there we go. Dreamer. I think the dreamer could be just right, because she is like a little dreamer girl. Am I right? I'd say so. I think she could be it. Dreamer, dreamy. The tough one. Frosted, snow-capped. Like, all of them are so beautifully. Winter Story. How about just Winter Story? All of them are just beautifully matching the projects. Like, you can really mix and match, and the choice is huge. That's the main thing, and that's what I was hoping to give you, as many choices as possible. Winter Story. Oh, I love it. I love it. However, Frostbite would be nice as well, because it's not on the white border, not on the whitey thing. I love all of this. I can't wait for the cards, for the jumbo cards to be used. And if you didn't know, we have the new challenge going on in the group and here on YouTube. We are doing jumbo cards, Maremi jumbo cards challenge, and these are perfect backgrounds, your starting points for the cards. Not only, but for you can even have it smaller for ADCs if you're not into bigger cards. I love the size because it's bigger than usual, but I'm excited to use all of these. Imagine, like, it's so easy to work with this, and what a pretty card. So yes, I'm excited for the next cards. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we're gonna add, but honestly I'm doubtful. And I tell you one little secret what I feel. I actually feel that it would be so beautiful to add a little bit of white here, and I'll show you. I have a feeling that I'm missing a little bit of brightness in here, just a little bit. Guys, I don't know if I'm right, but I just feel that it would be so nice to have a little bit of that brightness as well. Just a little bit, maybe like here as well. Nothing major, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a tiny touch of white. A lot of times I used to as well use white gesso as the last touch, you know. Get back to the old projects. I would like jump in with the last touch of white just to break the, this is not as white, just to break the, just to have the little bit of a contrast. And I think maybe I'm doing similar here without even knowing about it, you know, without even knowing about it much. That is just a little bit of that feeling for for contrast between dark and bright, you know, just a little bit. Nothing serious, just a little bit. I think sometimes there's just this feeling of a feeling. I think you can see the difference already. Like, it's not a major difference a lot of times, but sometimes a small touch can make an really big impact, honestly. Okay, I totally love that. My question is, are we adding a little bit of this, which is that shiny one that I have mentioned to you? What if we're gonna, oh wow, we could do that. That's so pretty. So in some places, right? Maybe not everywhere. I don't know if you can see that shine. Maybe you do. So a little bit of a shine. Oh, I think when you have winter project, the sparkle, the whiteness, the snow, I think it's all good. I think it is all good to have. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this is such a beautiful pen. This one is Deco Gel Karin, made in Poland, by the way. Star Sparks, silvery. Oh, it's gorgeous. And you know what? It doesn't clog at all. Like, it's there. Anytime I touch, it's there. Beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. And I'm gonna do this on her hat. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, I think we can call this one finished, except the title. I haven't made up my mind yet where I'm gonna add it. I have a feeling that it could be here. Should be here. I'd say so. I'd say so. Oops. Now. Dum da da dum. A little quick project turned out to be not so quick. Not so quick, Marta. But that's okay. That's okay. Now, this isn't the best glue. Let's put it this way. This isn't the best glue. Yes, and especially when you have a 3D things on your journal page, it may not glue down. So I'm gonna grab this one. This one is more for flatter surface because it's old, but I wish to use it, so I'm using it even though it's old. I'm happy to use that. There we go. Oops. Maybe this won't hold either. Oh, no way. Okay. Oh no, it's moving. Okay, guys. Emergency. Modeling paste, gesso, gel medium, gesso. I'm looking for some better clear. Oh, I have clear gesso here from a different brand. We need to check it out because Marta have mentioned multi-medium matte. What's that? Glowing transfer sealing. What's that actually? Ooh, it looks like a glue. Wow, it looks like a glue. So I may just do that. I promised to do a test, which I'm hoping to still do. Test for the clear gessos, which would be nice to do, right? Okay, that seems to be right. And I have a tissue here. What is this? I must have purchased it, not even knowing what I purchased. Multi-medium matte, artist quality medium for gluing, transfer sealing, and more. Okay, that seems to be good. Now, this is here. You know what else I'm trying to do? I'm chatting with you, but I'm also trying to clean it out after myself straight away. After last 3 projects on the long video, the one that was 1 hour and a half, like literally the place looked, the desk looked as if I've been crafting for a month. Like, it was so bad, a mess everywhere. Seriously. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, I may just do a little bit of that shimmer and shine here. That's it. And you could do a little bit of oh, this is so pretty. Sparkles, not sparkles. The white splashingos. I need to get some more white splashes for myself. Where do we have a little bit of card to keep our girl off it, maybe, and maybe off this. No, this isn't, oops, the best probably, but let's try and let's see if we can have a little bit of splashes. And you know what? It's fine. It's enough, I think. Lovely. Oh, my beautiful friends, I think we have our little winter story page finished. I hope you liked it and enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna wrap up at that, wishing you a wonderful time crafting, and I'll speak to you very soon. I'm gonna move into a card project now, so this is going to be soon released because we all need number 2, number 3, and I know how much you have been excited to join the challenge show. So yes, I'm gonna do that now. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.